of corruption and mismanagement of public funds, which you are against, being told you need to step aside and wait for the due process to take its course. Yet, you believe, as William Ruto, your own words, that corruption has never stopped a leader from delivering their mandate. Are you saying that these people should not be asked to step aside? Were you saying, is that what you were saying? That they should be left to continue with their work even as the due process carries on?
That's your statement, it's not mine.
That's a statement you made on
No, I'm talking about this last statement.
Okay.
When I made the statement that corruption cannot stop a leader from delivering, right? This is my context. I said, we delivered on the SGR, yeah? Corruption did not stop us from delivering our commitment as a Jubilee administration. We delivered the SGR. We delivered the huge program on electrification. We have delivered the big program on TVET. We delivered the big program on NHIF. We've delivered the big program on many other programs that we have delivered. Sometimes, when leaders don't have a vision, when they have no practical program that they can deliver, they look for excuses. And some of the excuses is, oh, you know, I could not deliver because somebody was against me. I could not deliver because this tribe or ethnicity stopped me. I could not deliver because of corruption. In fact, so it ends up being an excuse for people who are incompetent, right? We must fight corruption. And in fact, if there is any administration that has given resources, that has given goodwill for the fight against corruption, and for your information, I have never said that those who are charged should not step aside. I have never said that. I don't know where you found that.
The context of that statement, which is good.
No,
now we get the context of that statement.
Which you completely misunderstood.
So we've got the context of that statement.
I have said that that's the context of that statement. And by the way, if I get the opportunity to run a government, there will be no corruption because there will be no money to steal, because every coin will be used. There will be no coin that will be loitering anywhere for anybody to steal.
Okay.
Government will be functioning like clockwork.
All right. Do you have trust in these institutions that investigate corruption?
And why not?
Because I'll take you back to this. The reason why, in your presence, once more, Elgeyo Marakwet Senator.
Please, Ken.
I'm trying to establish that if you really trust these institutions, then you should be able to stop these narratives.
No, but you see,
yes.
I am not a prefect. Why are you reducing me? I'm the Deputy President of Kenya. When did you reduce me to go and supervise people who talks what, and why do you want me to...
This is your government, Deputy President.
To acquire that kind of...
This is your government. The failure and success of this government determines where you go next, and you've said it.
Absolutely.
Yes. When President Uhuru Kenyatta is firm on fighting corruption,
yes,
and he's empowered the DCI and the DPP, and in your presence, all these people that I'm about to read, but you want me to read because you want me to direct this to them, accuse him of politicizing the war on corruption and targeting some people. My question again is, this is your government. Why don't you stop them? Because the success and failure...
Let me tell you this. Every institution, including the executive, including the legislature, including every independent institution, is subject to public scrutiny. If the accusations being made by all these people have no basis, right, nobody should bother, you know? Okay. So, I mean, these are people's representatives, and they express what they feel.
So you're not going to stop them,
and there will be no offense. Let me tell you,
yes.
There is no offense, because it doesn't matter how much people criticize. It doesn't matter how many politicians speak and how they speak. If the institutions are discharging their responsibility and mandate within the law, and they are not biased as they being alleged by the politicians, it will never stop them from doing anything.
But even you have said that they have politicized the war on corruption, they are being used, you've alluded to the fact that they are being used to scuttle the development agenda of Jubilee government. And this precisely, you said it during the investigation of the Aurora and Kimore dams. You said they're being used politically.
By, for your information,
yes,
on that particular issue, as Deputy President of Kenya, there is allegation that was being pushed that the government of Kenya, presided over by Uhuru Kenyatta and myself as Deputy President, lost 63 billion shillings in one transaction of Kimore and Aurora. And I asked myself, really? Is it possible that with us sitting in office, that the government of Kenya can lose that amount of money?
Was it 21 billion shillings?
It is a fallacy. Even 21 billion shillings. To lose 21 billion shillings, it's a fallacy.
But this question you were asked before about it.
No, that's exactly what I am saying.
Yes.
So anybody who tells the public that the government of Kenya, with William Ruto sitting in office as deputy CEO, lost 21 billion shillings, and you want me to sit there and say, yes, we lost 21 billion shillings, I have to be mad.
Remarkably.
Because that's not the case.
Remarkably,
and it will never be the case.
The whole government, including President Uhuru Kenyatta, it's only William Ruto who defended this position.
Absolutely, and I will defend it because it's the right position.
Why don't?
And
why
up to today, the Kimore and the Aurora have not been cancelled because they were legitimate programs, that are there in place.
But a review was ordered to all these projects.
A review was ordered, which is within the law, but it doesn't say there was any illegality or there was any money lost.
Because the investigations are currently underway and we have people in court regarding this. They were just indicted the other day by the DPP.
But has it been proven that any money was lost?
It's still in court.
It is my position.
Yes.
And I am saying this sitting here as Deputy President, not a coin.
At the end of it, that's what we'll find out, which is a good thing for Kenyans. I'd like to play these other soundbites, Your Excellency, then we come back. Your Excellency, then we come back. It's okay, it's okay.
Nataka kuingiana na mambo ya ufisadi. Wapende wasipende. Rafiki ama adui. Ndugu ama dada. Wewe kama unataka kuingiana na mambo ya ufisadi, tutapigana na wewe. You can be my brother, you can be my sister, you can be my closest political ally, you can be whatever you are, but you are an enemy of the Republic of Kenya and we will fight with you. But you are an enemy of the Republic of Kenya and we will fight with you.
Your Excellency, in what context did the President make this remark?
You should tell me.
The reason why I'm asking, the President mentioned...
Because what the President has said, there is absolutely nothing wrong with what the President has said. He said what is perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
The question there is, now, having heard that, is do you feel the war on corruption is also targeting you? Right at the top, we mentioned the opened investigations. And you said there'll be a lot of things. You even mentioned reviving of the ICC case. Is this one of those cases that you believe that...
There will be games, Ken. There is the fight against corruption, which is about corruption. But there will be issues about politics, right? And I have told you, it doesn't just end with matters to do with finance. It also goes all the way to even matters to do with ICC and all the shenanigans around it. It doesn't even stop there. It has all manner of manifestations. And I want to tell you, those games will be there, but we will deal with them.
Okay.